Morning folks, welcome to another stream on the channel, some more Gran Turismo. Something a little bit different here. Yeah, excuse me. I don't have any real desire to do any of these daily races, folks. Yeah, daily race C. As much as I actually did not, I quite enjoyed the stream the other night of it, I really don't have any desire for driving the Ferrari at, 1/10 revs and fuel saving for 8-9 laps and then seeing what happens and not being able to overtake other cars because you can't rev it out and stuff. So yeah, I don't really have any desire, and these two just don't appeal to me either, so we're going to do something a little bit different. I did say in my video that I felt that daily race C was going to be dead on arrival, and unfortunately I think I've been proven correct, because nobody's really doing it, are they? Nobody's really doing it. All they have to do is change one setting. One setting, they could make that daily race C very, very good, but thus far they've just it's just exactly the same. Maybe we're just going and check, because sometimes they do change. They did change the settings are the same. So it's still, just make the soft tyres mandatory PD for the weekend, and you'll find people playing your daily race C. So we're going to do the missions in this one. I've done most of the missions. The only ones I've not done some of the human comedy ones, which is the 1 hour. So I've got the Tsukuba, the Trial Mountain, the Autopolis, and the Red Bull one still to do. So I'm going to do a couple of these today. I thought something a little bit different. And whilst I'm driving these, you can take the opportunity to ask me some questions if you wish. But welcome to the stream, everyone. There's 23 people in already. I appreciate you coming in nice and early. Neil's going to be back in 75 minutes. That's very precise, Neil. Tonic, I'll answer that question. Well, I've kind of answered that question already. Keefsky M1, nay, welcome to the stream. Well, no, I don't know if I never said I never do them. I think I said I would do them if they were kind of worth doing. I think these are probably the best of the single player. I think this is probably the best single player content in the game, if you ask me, because I think they can be fairly challenging. But yeah, maybe there's a certain irony there, Tonic. But yeah, I'm trying to, sometimes I sort of sit and think, right, I'm going to do these missions, and then I can't really find a reason to do them, so I thought, well, if I stream them, then I kind of have to do them, so that's the plan. Ian, welcome to the stream, nice to see you. So we can do, I think we'll do this Trial Mountain one first, and then I'll maybe do the Red Bull one, or I can do the Red Bull one first since it's Group 3, and then the Trial Mountain one in the Bac Mono. DCR Rapid, how you do? No, Jarvie, there's nothing wrong with the servers, mate, nothing wrong with the servers, just something wrong with the daily races. Just something wrong with the desire to do the daily races. But no, the servers are absolutely fine. Scotty74, welcome to the stream as well. Woody Boy, nice to see you. Welcome along, everyone. Yeah, Jarvie, the only daily race I do is daily race C, and yeah, I can't be bothered with the fuel saving. Can't be bothered with it. No worries, Tonic. I have the same wheel. Do I have problems with wheel connection and disconnect? Nope, the Logitech wheel's never ever disconnected. The only problem you have with this wheel is that it forgets your settings. Doesn't forget your settings. It basically it resets the default every time you turn it on, and you just have to quickly switch profiles, which takes you about 5 seconds for it to remember your settings. It's a bit of an odd one. You've only been practising Le Mans for Saturday. Well, I'll tell you what about that Le Mans race, right? See if that's a wet race. I don't think you want to be in a Group C car. I did a test of the Mazda LM55 in the wet versus a Group C car, and I was like 10 seconds a lap faster in the LM55 because it's 4-wheel drive. So see if that Le Mans race has got a lot of wet weather. I don't think, the Group C cars will be the one to be in. In the dry, they are a bit faster by a couple of seconds. But if that's got a lot of wet weather, I think, they Group C cars are a nightmare to drive. Right, let's do a quick poll. What would you rather watch me do here? So yeah, whilst I'm racing, you know, feel free to ask me some questions in the chat about sim racing, sport, other stuff, favourite tracks, favourite film, favourite food, if you're actually interested in any of that stuff. But yeah, you can ask me any kind of sim related questions. I think I might know what the answer to this is going to be. I'll give that a little minute to run. Thanks for joining the stream though, folks. I appreciate your company. I hope you're well. Yeah, honestly, see the difference between driving a Group C car and driving an all-wheel drive car in the wet? Massive. And you can, the LM55, you can reduce the downforce on it. So it does 210, 212 miles an hour down the straights, which is not as fast as a Group C car, obviously, but it's still got hundreds of downforce, even when you minimise the wings. I might need to get that set up off you then, Woody boy, because I can't set that car up at all. Super Silvers, welcome to the stream. Right, I'll give the poll 1 more minute. Group 3 at the Red Bull Ring is currently winning, which does not surprise me in the slightest. Hybrid, welcome to the stream. I have no idea why it's called Human Comedy. Absolutely no idea. I don't know why. Some of them are, you know... I'm going to assume these are all a take on like books or something, or magazines. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, I have no idea why it's called a Human Comedy. I'm working on Saturday, Tonic, so I can't actually do the EMEA rounds, but I might jump on the Australian rounds, give everybody a preview of it. I might do that in the morning. Right, it looks like we're doing the Group 3 Red Bull Ring. Get your last votes in. We'll give it 30 more seconds. See if people can turn it around. Any Bac Mono fans out there? $20 seconds. Close to 54 to 46. 15 seconds. Seven seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, Group 3 at the Red Bull Ring it is. Right, what's the options for this one? So we'll choose a crap car. Does it have to be a Group 3 car? Could we make our own Group 3 car and take that in? Right, so let's choose a crappy car. Let's choose something that's never used. Was never driven in Group 3. We could go. Hey, let's go in the McLaren F1. Yes. I'm going to assume that this is it BOP. This? Do we have BOP, or do I have like ridiculous amounts of horsepower? Yeah, we'll do it in the McLaren F1. Bac Mono, the Liverpool Rocket. Jack M, welcome to the stream. Yeah, they might add some Sophie AI missions because they've not been updated since launch. Well, the Human Comedy was added after, I think. Rapid. Pretty sure the Human Comedy was added after. Well, that's got bop applied. Right, cool. No worries, Woody boy, no worries. Right, turn that down a wee bit. Right, nays in with a question. You're trapped on the North Pole, you have a 100-foot width, and accept the ravine. I don't know, would it? Nay, because I don't understand the question. You're trapped on the North Pole, you have 100 foot both width and... Well, obviously I'm going to use my paraglider. No bother. Right, let's get started. Actually, yeah, okay, we'll just start in hard tyres. I'm sure we can compete. I wasn't going to do it in cockpit view, but given how good the cockpit view is in the McLaren. And he's been drinking. This car actually drives really nicely. I remember it driving this nice whenever I used it. That brake balance, you know. Can use it last in Tarzan. Jesus. Broke a bit early, didn't he? Yeah, I've got VR, that's a VR headset there, it's rapid. I think it's worth my while saving fuel, eh? So what I'll do is every 10 minutes I'll pause it and then I'll look at the ask your questions. Yeah, VR just, it never, I mean VR's still a way. I use the VR almost every day rapid, but I don't stream with it. Because I can't read the chat, plus I don't know what's happening in races sometimes, but VR is actually, it's all absolutely amazing VR. It's just not suitable for streaming, as Keithsky said. what he's googled. Jeez, I hope so for AI. Why did they break so early? Hey Andy, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Nah, you barely even see a VR advert at all. It does feel like support for it got dropped very quickly, rapid. There's a QA option the same place as you start a text poll. We've never used it. Oh, take a wee look at it. Let me see. Oh, there is. How does that work then? Haggis or stovies? Haggis every day. I'm not a big fan of stovies, Alex. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Even Kirif has stopped the VR clickbait videos. Yeah, just everything else is clickbait, but... What was his Forza video yesterday? Ultra realistic or something, was it? Ultra realistic. I like Kirif, but there's no doubt he does do the old clickbait. There's no, you cannot deny it, whether you're the biggest fan of him or not. You cannot deny. He plays the YouTube game. Snapped in Daily C yesterday. Tail that's behind the driver blocking me. That means I was overtaken, not my proudest moment. I know what you mean. Oh, I just realised how far behind we are behind Baptiste. He's off ski, isn't he? What did you do to him, Tonic? Shadow Realm. He's not my previous one, but I think he deserved it. Did you do it as well, Keefsky? Jeez, oh. You can always eventually snap, folks. You always eventually snap. was actually flicking through, what was it? Obviously I don't know what he's saying, but I was in Bray's stream last night on YouTube, just flicking through, and he was watching a replay, and it was Muscafi taking out Danny P, the sort of top split driver. I don't know what happened. I kind of remember watching and thinking, that's not like Muscafi at all. I don't know what he's done to Muscafi to upset him. Whoa! Hey, steady car. Oh yeah, I seen that, the Forza update one, yeah. The patch, I mean, I didn't see anything in the patch notes for Forza where I kind of thought to myself, well, that's an awesome update. Obviously making the car progression thing a wee bit easier would be good for some people. The top three have got some pace, haven't they? Okay, Gallo and Baptiste. Right, I'll get to the first pit stop, we'll have a wee pause and... What was that? It just popped up on my screen. You doing there, Morgs? Right, if anybody's got any questions they want to ask, obviously keep them sensible, keep them sort of on topic. Then fire them in the chat just now and I'll pause at the 15-minute mark into this race and we'll take a wee look at them. If anyone's got any burning questions they want to ask me. Everyone puts a freebie asterisk before and after so that catches my eye. Yeah, I think it has rain in it, I'm pretty sure it does. It's not much tyre wear, that's for sure. Yeah, I think with the fuel saving Kiefski, I think people realise in that race how hard it is to overtake, so maybe that's why they defend a little bit more. Yeah, there is a weather radar, yeah. But the sun is out, so I don't think it's going to rain anytime soon. Hey, well, we certainly don't need to change the tyres, that's for sure. Yeah, for more of a challenge, Tonic, yeah. Given we can go quite a bit faster than the AI, even on the hard tyres. I remember watching people when this game came out, like, fast players pumping their car up to maximum PP points and putting on the fastest tyres and then just obliterating the competition by like two laps. I thought, why would anybody want to watch that? Oh yeah. I think if you're going to do these races, at least make your car so it's a challenge against the AI. This Gallo's giving me a lot of understeer. Scallywag. How am I purple through there? That's been awful. Right, don't need to change the tyres, whack some fuel in please. Jimmy Beans 88, how you doing? First time you've caught a stream live? Well, you've actually caught the very first single player stream that we've ever done as well, Jimmy Beans. So, but welcome along, nice to have you in the chat. You'll find it a friendly place. Right, let me do this pit stop and then I'll pause it and then I'll answer some questions. Yeah, might as well fill the tank up, eh? Alright. Fusion, how you doing mate? Welcome to the stream. And Neil, I see you're in the chat now as well. I did see your message that you'll be back in 75 minutes, which was very precise at the time. Right, Tonic says, England versus South Africa, who are you supporting? Come on, I'm Scottish, ain't I? You know, it's like we can't support England. It's in our DNA. I'm sorry, anybody that's English out there. It's in the DNA of being a Scottish sports fan that you can't support England at anything. So, yeah, I'll leave it at that. But yeah, I mean, England at the old rugby, they're good, aren't they? They're good. They always do well. So. Good luck to them is all I'll say. Good luck to them. What have we got? Tonic is also asked, considering going to the Euros in Germany? Yeah, I'll certainly consider it, Tonic. I'll need to maybe start working full time again if I'm going to earn some pennies, enough pennies to go to it. But yeah, I would definitely consider it. Because, well, aye. It might be the last time in my lifetime, Tonic, that Scotland make it to a major tournament. Given it's been, how many years since the last time? 25? Well, you know, so maybe another 25 years. Maybe the last time I'll be young enough to actually go to something, so definitely something I would consider. DCR Rapid says, what do we reckon will be included in the big supposed update? I reckon 2 tracks. Selection of cars, some missions, some menu books, and I don't know, beyond that, what really can you predict? Personally, there's a lot of features I would like them to bring into the game. I'd like FOV settings so I can change where I am in the cockpit in the car. More, like a new HUD would be good as well. Just like stuff to freshen up the game. An overhaul of the daily races, I would like that as well. But yeah, I think we just have to wait and see when it comes to the update. I'm not going to get myself too hyped. I've got a wee bit of hype for it because, you know, it's hard not to, but I'm not going to get myself too hyped for it. What's the forfeit if I don't win? I have no idea. And absolutely no idea. We'll win. We will win though, because like these races are designed to let you win, so we will win. If I don't win this race, I'll put an anime livery on my McLaren. Okay, there you go. We'll put an anime livery on the McLaren. A pink anime livery. There we go. That's what we'll do. That's the forfeit. If we don't win this race, and then next time there's a Group 3 race, I'll race this car with that livery. That's my forfeit if I don't win. SDS, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. And SDS, thank you for being a member of the channel for 7 months. I would, I mean, a lot of people want bigger lobbies. It's not something that's like that high on my list, but I wouldn't say no to it. Always good to have nice neighbours. It's banter. It's banter. It's not necessarily the game that's in a bad state, Fusion. It's the decisions made by the developers and the people doing the daily races. The game itself is not in a bad state. It's, you know, a lot of the issues for Gran Turismo are just made bad decisions and setting the races up poorly. It's not the actual game itself you can blame. You want to go to a Scotland pub just to hear what the girls sound like? They sound like Womble, Jimmy. Yeah, I mean... I'm feeling, you know, Kiefski, yes, I know where you're coming from, mate. I know where you're coming from. So, Nenkai's very... He's not a sports mode fan. He's very into single player, which would suggest that a lot of the update's going to be single player focused. But if that means soft AI and endurance races and more missions and stuff, then it's good for the single player folks. But yeah, I would welcome so much better AI just to race some of the single player game. I probably would. I probably, you know, if I felt like I get some competition in the single player stuff, I'd probably race some of it. Cars, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Steer Racer, how you doing? Welcome to the stream as well. Dwayne, nice to see you. But with a deeper voice, says nay. Timmy, welcome to the stream as well. Stevio, welcome along as well. A few new names in the chat. Nice to see you in there. Hope you're all well. Hope we can do enough to make you come back. You'll find the chat a friendly place. I think it's just on the... I think you can kind of data mine the website, TCR Rapid. I think that's what you can do. Have I written to Iron Brew for a wee sponsorship yet? Yes, I have looked into it, Tonic, but they don't actually do. You can become an ambassador for them, but they don't actually sponsor you, so... I haven't really looked beyond that, so that's why I haven't really... But maybe I will. Maybe I'll try and become an Iron Brew ambassador at some point. Yeah, 6k subs, international, national, or you can send a... Yeah. I mean, I do it plenty. I used to do it every stream, stick a bottle of Iron Brew up to the camera. But believe it or not, Tony, don't actually do sponsorship. Right, before we get... I'm going to go for a pee before we get going. Drank too much tea before we started. But back in a wee second, folks. Hello Demo, welcome to the stream. Right, let's get racing again. Ambassador womble. It would certainly be something, but I mean, if they were to supply me with a couple of bottles of Iron Brew a day, I would accept that. I'd quite happily be an ambassador and promote their product on stream for a couple of bottles a day. I think it Waz going for the fuel saving strategy then, eh? Good one, Timmy. I never realised you had your own bike shop. Trek as well. Nice one. I've never actually gone beyond. I mean, I just looked up to sort of see. I did go onto their website and kind of sort of see what they kind of, you know, see what the position was basically, and that's kind of what they said, that they don't actually do sponsorship. What's the chances anyway? What's the chances of me actually applying to them and them actually responding? Very low. You can only ask, can't you? You can only ask and they can only say no. Very good rapid. A light version without the girders. Tin brew. I had a Trek mountain bike back in the day, so I did back when Mr. Armstrong was their ambassador. Lanty boy. Good bike to be fair. I can imagine the letter writing out on it. Hello Mr. Brew, it's Womble Leader here. Would you like a middle-aged, baldy Scots person with anger issues when he plays Gran Turismo to be an ambassador for your product? I do drink plenty of it on the stream, and yes, I have an audience of 60,000 people, both national and international. The international ones have learnt lots of sweary words from Scotland from me. I think I would be a perfect candidate for ambassadorship. I even put Iron Brew liveries on my car sometimes. In return, please send 2 2-litre bottles of Iron Brew Extra to this address every single day. Oh, here comes the weather. Here comes the rain. They're lapping people. Yeah, I think it's January next year they're closing the GT Sport servers. God, they take those weirdest lines, don't they? They take the weirdest lines. No, grip free one. Short tail. The grip free race. Darkening up. Pearson, welcome to the stream. Yeah, Group 2 has a long tail. Yeah, that car that you can never use in a daily race because it's so uncompetitive. His penalty's off because I think surely I should be getting at least an occasional penalty through there. Arkeys, how you doing, mate? Oops. Arkeys, you put me off there. I wasn't even paying attention. Blame Arkeys. We'll blame the rain. There's a wet patch there. Actually, I might blame Fusion. I think I was trying to read Fusion's comment. Tell you later. Yeah. How awful. It's amazing you just don't focus when you play single player, isn't it? You just switch off. Sorry, I'll leave again. I'm blaming Fusion. I've moved the blame onto Fusion. Fusion had a big comment up there that I was trying to read. Yeah, wet line skill. According to, even though we'll get rain on the windscreen, according to the moisture meter, the track is not even remotely wet. Here comes the proper rain now though. Some proper rain coming the next couple of laps. Oh, you're under 1 million credits in your account, jeez oh. I get faint-headed if I have less than 15 million. I'm not sure these stars work to get. Have I missed questions? Okay. Let's see. It's not a womble stream until Fusion's complained about the state of the game. Of course, you know, there's certain things have to happen, Woody boy. There's certain things have to happen. Sorry, Toy. Doing a GTS goodbye stream. Yeah, I've been kind of thinking of doing a GTS stream just recently. So I'll definitely do something with Gran Turismo Sport before the servers go offline, for sure. Yeah, Womble's Rataka. I know what you mean, Tonic. I know what you mean. Well, have you put your sandbags out yet? News going overboard about the rain, even though... Well, it's pushing it down at the moment, so it is, Pearson, but yeah, I don't think it's to be any kind of weather warning in that regard. I think there's a storm coming, it's going to be windy here in Glasgow, but I don't think there's going to be an overly amount of rain. And where I am anyway, I'm certainly no threat of being flooded, that's for sure. But yeah, it's proper peeing it down at the moment. Got 6 million, but a bad feeling you'll need to spend 3 for one of the update cards. I spent 8 million on this car not that long ago. I bought this for 8 million not so long ago. You need a translator. I could try talking in an English accent if you like, Jimmy. Would that help? Don't know what accent that was, to be fair. Get accused of cultural appropriation if I do that though. If you put on the subtitles, Jimmy, by the way, on our end that can't understand this, subtitles are pretty good for understanding what I'm saying. Woo! Risk one more lap. Pretty much R keys, yeah, pretty much. I just didn't have any desire to do it, so I thought I'll try and come up with something a bit different. Oh, finally got a penalty. Yeah, that race is absolutely dead, Arkies. Absolutely dead. So, is it just me or is the moisture... Oh, it is working actually. I was going to say the moisture meter's not working, but now it's registering something. Can't believe Baptista's done another lap, surely. Surely he's going to have no grip. That looks like... we'll put the intermediates on. Yeah, hopefully the race is... I mean, it could have been such a good race. It would have been such a good race this week, cars, but... Wipers broken. You don't need them. You never noticed that in the wet weather. You don't actually need the wipers. I'll show you. You can actually race without them. So look, you can race no problem without them. A bit on though. Oh, yeah, bugger. It changed, didn't it? The wiper changed speed there. Proper wet. Yeah, probably should have the wet tyres on, Andy, to be fair. These are barely coping. These intermediates are not really coping with this. That's irritating actually, that wiper more than anything else. And an irritating wiper. Oh yeah. Looks like we're not going to need a pink anime livery for our car. 34-second lead. Oh, jeez, oh. Oh, there's no grip. What's the weather doing? Not going anywhere, is it? I cannot get the car to stop at all. There's well plenty to run off, isn't there? Right, Let's have a wee pause, see if there's any questions. Read the damn chat professionally. I'm trying to read the chat, Todd. I can see it flying by in my peripheral. Try saying that word when you're Scottish. My side on vision. I can see it flying by, but I need to concentrate. I can barely keep the car on the track. Right. Automatic wipers work like so. My car's the same. Arkeys, yeah. The automatic wipers never work. They never work in my car anyway. They never work at the rate I need them for the intensity of the rain. Alan Rossi, welcome to the stream. I think that's the first time anyone's ever told me I'm mature, Alan. But welcome to the stream. Appreciate you coming in, saying hello and subscribe. Welcome. Couldn't afford 2 wipers for the car, no. Asbestic, welcome to the stream as well. The wiper's too much drag. Henry, welcome in, mate. Nice to see you. Oh, tell me about it, nay, yes. Not only are they slow on the track, they run some weird strategies. You're from Paisley, are you, Alan? I'm in Paisley on a fairly regular basis. My brother's in Paisley. Starat, welcome to the stream. Henry's looking for a 300-second timeout, isn't he? He's looking for a 300-second timeout. Yeah, wiper's it's not big enough for the car, is it? For sure. Definitely not big enough for the car. We're 2 likes away from 50, folks. Anybody fancies hitting that like button? Again, it's up to the 50 mark. Aye, we're born in Paisley, west coast of Norway now. Yeah, I think I'd probably rather be in the west coast of Norway compared to Paisley, to be fair. I think I'd rather be in the west coast of Norway. Paisley's okay though. Just plummet that. I have to put the TC on higher. What have we got left? 24 minutes. It looks like I was going to say I might pack for wet tyres, but I can see the end of the rain coming. Oi! This makes me wonder, how the hell did people manage to keep the car on the track at the Nordschleife in the full wet on the intermediates? I think all of Scandinavia's pretty lovely arties. I think a lot of people look at Scandinavia with envy. Yeah, the Nordschleife race was good to watch. I'm not a fan of the way the wet weather works when the cars are racing against each other. And as most of us will be aware, the car at the front has zero grip compared to the cars behind them. And then the further down the pack you go, the further behind you are, the more grip you get, because the cars in front are clearing the water, which will be a thing to a certain extent, but it's very over exaggerated in Gran Turismo 7. I think this rain in this race is making me need the toilet again. It's nothing to do with the size of my bladder. Anyway, at some point we'll make that corner. Hey David, welcome to the stream. I think that's how it would be in the wet though, Fusion. The track's changing all the time, so... Right, got a bit of grip now in inters. I think I might be running weak ABS here. I think that's why I might be having a bit of trouble with braking. Do you know what they've dramatically reduced? I don't know if anybody... See the spray coming off the cars compared to when the game launched? Likes of that Mercedes in front of us, there's very little spray coming off it. See when the game launched in these conditions? The spray coming off the cars wasn't crazy. There's loads of spray. Hey Hugo, welcome to the stream. Right, we've got 17 minutes to go. I think we might win. But what we'll go and do though after this race is we'll go and look at what could have happened to my McLaren. We'll go and see if we could, what liveries were out there had we served the forfeit. Nearly time to change the dry tyres, but you know what, we'll just stay out and run the fuel down. May as well just do another 4 laps on these inters and then go into dry tyres. And it's quite ready for drives yet anyway. Yeah, he definitely gets some great scenic views in Gran Turismo sometimes, Tonic, without a doubt. Oh, somebody's been off. First I've noticed the tracks in the gravel. Hello Lucas, welcome to the stream. Will Woody ever race against? Well, that's not for me to answer that one, Hugo. I think Woody should come into my lobbies on Sundays and race in there and show his pace. Oh yeah, there you go. Just gonna try to go around the outside of there too. Pretty slippy the outside of that corner, I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty slippy out there. Gallows lost that. That was kind of cool, wasn't it, to see the AI actually lose it kind of naturally. He was on dry tyres. What the hell's our jets? Sounds like a petrol company. Definitely more grip on the dry line. Right, we're pitting at the end of this lap and I will have a wee look. Any questions people want to ask? Must be some burning questions out there. doing, Captain Stupendous? Do you have a setup for Le Mans this week? No, I do not. I think people are giving the Group C cars more downforce though. I think they're actually upping the downforce rather than... But I have to be careful on these dry tyres, to be fair. There's a dry line, but it's pretty treacherous off it. What we got? Screw it, we'll just put the hard tyres on so we're no absolutely obliterating the AI. Will I ever time Henry out? I was hoping somebody else would do it. That's because look how slow the AI is going because it can't get on the hard tyres. That's funny. That was quite amusing actually. Oh, is that right? So mods can't time mods, that makes sense to be fair. Will SDAs play GTA or just watch on YouTube? I think there's quite a lot of people who just watch games on YouTube rather than actually play them themselves. It's not something I would do. Well, I tell a lie because I do watch World of Tanks on PC, even though I don't play it. I play World of Tanks on console, but I do watch the PC version on streams. But yeah, just to answer that question, for you, Woody Boy. For the comment earlier about being bald, Henry can be timed out for 300 seconds. It's a delayed reaction, but hey, what can I say? Okay, allow me, what was your favourite racing game growing up? I mean, I did play racing games before it. I mean, I remember playing the original Grand Prix, Microprose Grand Prix, and loving that on my Amiga. But I think that if I look back, you know, the racing game that I remember most fondly from my childhood is probably the original F1 game on the PlayStation 1. Absolutely, that game blew me away. Absolutely blew me away. With the graphics and Murray Walker and Martin Brundle doing the commentary, the proper TV graphics on your computer game as well. That, yeah, the original F1 from Psygnosis. I think that's how you say their name. That's the game that I look back, you know, playing games as a kid. No, I wasn't quite a kid when the original. What was I? 94 when the PlayStation came out. 95. I mean, I was 12, 13 at the time, so I was a kid. But yeah, the original F1 from Psygnosis on the original PlayStation is probably the racing game that I have the fondest memories of. Oh, that's white, right, the wet stuff. and probably even more than the original, the first Gran Turismo. I mean, I remember the first Gran Turismo as well. Being amazed by that, but yeah. I mean, I think the reason that game blew me away so much is I never had like a Nintendo or a Sega. I never had a Master System or a Mega Drive or a NES or a SNES. So I literally went from like an Amiga 500 to a PlayStation. It's like a quantum leap in performance and graphics and power. In fact, maybe the first one probably didn't have Martin Brundle, did it? The F1 97 had Martin Brundle doing the commentary. Maybe the first one didn't. Maybe it was just Murray Walker. See you later, Rudy boy. Just shake coming in as always. Is Henry back yet? He's in a huff. I mean, I did like Sega Rally actually. I've only ever played that in the arcades. Ali, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, bro, you're right. That's what I was kind of thinking. Yeah, Brundle stopped racing at the end of '96, didn't he? Went straight into commentary after his mega crash at Melbourne. Five minutes to go, folks. We've nearly seen the first one through. Only leading by a minute. Bloody hell, Gallo. That's quite a lot of spins, isn't it? That was quite a lot of spins. I got bloody dizzy there. Medal of Honor, yes, I remember the original Medal of Honor as well, yeah. That was an awesome game. Yeah, that was another game with one of those kind of special gaming moments. That first mission on Medal of Honor when you were storming the Normandy beaches. That was another kind of special gaming moment. He does the same thing for you on the Lago race. Yeah, but at least it doesn't put you on the wet track at Lego. 2 laps to go. Do I have a dream car? I would love a Nissan GTR as my road car. I do love the GTR. I'm not a big fan of it in this game, to be fair, like the racing ones, but I'd love to have a Nissan GTR. I remember when the GTR first came out, I was like, oh, what a car that is, because they're just, you know, the performance of a supercar, but the looks of a kind of, I mean, it does look good, the GTR as well, but it's not like it's not obnoxious. Nice 5-minute slumber. Welcome back, Henry. Blame Woody Boy. Woody Boy wanted it. And you gave me a reason earlier on, Henry, so. You doing, Ken? Nice to see you. Last lap, folks, then I'll catch up with the questions. No, I like them in Gran Turismo, David, but yeah, the Nissan GT, the road going Nissan GTR has always been a car that I've loved. I mean, I don't like the kind of Skylines or anything, I don't like them. It's just the, what's the kind of, I think it was 2000 and, I don't know, when the original kind of new shape GTR came out, 2009 maybe? Something like that, but from that, when I first seen that car on Top Gear, I was like, yeah. That's what I want. I think Clarkson was driving it around Fuji. Well, I'll try to get the car to spin over the line on the wet track there. Yeah, Arkies, that's like the Skylines though. I kind of more talking about, as I said, the revamped GTR. Back in GT1, my favourite car was actually the Supra. You could tune that to over 1,000 brake horsepower as well. It was mad, wasn't it, Hugo? We should watch the replay of that, to be fair. We should watch the replay. Try and count how many spins it was. What is it, like lap 42? 32 or something? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 180, 6 360s. think it might have been more than 6 to be fair. And of course, you end up facing the wrong way round. You never end up facing the right way, do you? Right folks, I do need to go to the toilet. I'll be back in a wee second. Folks, I appreciate your company during the stream. I know it's not daily racing, maybe not the most interesting thing, but I do appreciate everybody that's came in, dropped by, hit that like button, all that good stuff. Apologies if I missed anybody coming in. If I've missed anybody coming in, not said hello to you, then I do apologise. Who have we got there? Fun Police is in stream. Welcome along, Fun Police. I think I've seen somebody saying hello to Flash. Welcome along, Flash. Nice to see you, mate. So Flash might be doing a wee time trial stream a little bit later on if he's not already getting ready to go. Yeah, I know, I've seen that. I was going to mention that at the beginning of the stream, Arkeys, you know, that we've got the controller fully charged for a change. Welcome along, Supra as well. GTRs are great, but the early ones had gearbox issues. 5.5 spins, you did the maths. That's true, Timmy. That's true, because we actually ended up facing back the wrong way, didn't we? Yeah, we timed out Jay for talking bad about Iron Brew. Right, folks, if you've got any questions, this is a good time to ask me. We have a wee chill between the races. So any questions, fire them in the chat. Put some asterisks before it so that it catches my eye. I'll be able to see it a little bit better. And I'll do my best to answer. How's Wobble's toilet not get clogged from overuse? That's in. Toilets in Scotland are designed to cater for the Scottish diet, so the toilets are you know, made from a special brand to cope. What's my day job? I'm involved in security. I won't say any more than that. I'm involved in security. High level security. Right. Next mission. Mazda's Sukupa. Bac Mono at Tile Mountain. Oh, delete. No, stop doing that. Look at that woman. Any games you play enjoy that aren't apart from GT and World Attacks? I used to be a big time gamer, Tonic. I used to play loads of games, but these days, no, I'm not really playing very much at all. I do want to get back into playing some single player games because there's loads of games now that... There's loads of games came out in the last few years that I've never played that I could play, so... No, I used to play a lot of games. I played like all the Uncharted games, the Last of Us games. No, I've played loads of... used to play loads and loads of games. Both like the Call of Duty games, I've played them. Destiny, Bioshock, I played that. What else have I played? Loads of... I can't even remember half the games I've played, but... No, I do like other games, but I just don't have the time to play them now. God, I'm getting some interesting questions here. I did say sim related or sport related. Have I ever had to put these guns to use in security? I'm more not really involved in kind of, what's the word? I'm not really involved in actually doing the security myself. It's more about kind of how to make things more secure so you don't have to act on it. It's more that kind of way. Although I have in the past, back in the younger days, yes. Is your arm huge? Is your torso abnormally small? I don't know. I wouldn't say there's that much that's small about my torso. Not these days, that's for sure. Did I do any martial arts? Not really, no. That's it, R keys, that's it. Demo, do you do tuning setups with your mission cards? No. Nope. I mean, I think for the Bac Mono one, I don't think you can really do very much for the Bac Mono. It looks like we're running the Bac Mono next. I had a waste time on that Rapid. They just get in the way of enjoying yourself. That just gets in the way of enjoying life. Rapid. None of that nonsense. I've got a blooming just turned teenage daughter who consumes all my time. Gary, how you doing? Tuning's pretty important for them. I think we're doing the Bac Mono anyway. Going by the poll, we get 25 votes. I'll let that run for one more minute, but it looks like we're doing the Bac Mono. So yeah, we were going to look. How could we have made had we not won that race? How would we had to make our McLaren look? Let's go and see. Animate an actual. I thought you used to be able to search colours. There's not used to be able to search colours, no. I was sure you could used to be able to search colours for liveries. Powder Puff F1 GTR. You do it this way, can you actually search for colours? Yeah, sounds like it, Neil. It sounds like it. By the time mine's 21, she'll be driving herself about. Mince and tatties, rapid. Best Scottish cuisine, apart from Iron Brew. Mince and potatoes. Or mince and tatties as we call it. One of the finest meals on the planet. No, so you can't. Let's just put pink in. Pink. No, not much there, is there? Oh well, we'll stop doing that. Anything with Iron Brew sauce, rapid. Yeah, David, that one, I've done that one actually. We've actually done that mission, so yeah, I think that one was quite difficult. Right, so we're doing the Bac Mono at Trial Mountain apparently. Bac Mono, right, sports medium, sports soft, 300 brake horsepower, right, change car, right, that one. Let's just buy the tyres in case we need them. 304 brake horsepower, so we can't really do anything to this because it's got to be at least, so we can't make it any lighter. I take it we could just fire like suspension on it and stuff. Let's put in fact, let's just see how drivable it is first. Careful, rapid, careful. Scotch eggs. I wondered what you I wondered what you meant there, Timmy. I was like, what the hell is it? Oh dear. That's funny. See you later, Demo. Thanks for coming in, mate. She said, why did you have to spend money in car lessons when you get you to drive her about? Indeed. I remember this car is evil. Let's give it a go anyway. I need to say a lap time with the vacuum cleaner. No worries, Arkeys. Thanks for coming in, mate. Yeah, pretty much cottage pie. It's not far off cottage pie. Might not be that easy. Oh, Jesus. Why is the engine so quiet on it? Yeah, I think we might have to go and buy some tuning bits for this, eh? Well, I'm sure we'll make an Apex at some point, Henry, so... Not that one, apparently, though. you doing, Jay? Carhal as well. Sausage, welcome to the stream, nice to see you. Can I define what an apex is for you, Jay? It's when you go wide into a corner and then you clip the inside of the next one, then you run wide and then you clip the inside of that one and you use all the track. There we go. Apex School 101. Run wide, use all the track, come over, wide in the track, right to the inside of the track, hit the apex, run wide, use all the curb on the exit. This is going to be a challenge, this, I'm not sure. The fast guys are away. Use the gears. Anyway. The tears we get. Didn't know that one, Gary, to be fair. What are you going so slow for? Who's that? Womble. Alright. See, we now break these two down into it. Wow. Just doing fuel saving. Fuel saving anyway, up at the P8. This car is very quiet though. I can barely hear the engine. Oh, actually alright to drive though. Appreciate it, Lucas. Alright. But I've got to play. Oh, he's still there. He's still there. Oh. Well, he was away that time. Right, on the power. Your question was why is Iron Brew not sponsored me yet? We're actually talking about it earlier on. 96, welcome to the stream by the way. They don't actually do sponsorship, Iron Brew, believe it or not. I have looked into it. I've not really kind of asked or anything, but I have looked into it. You did this before the physics update and it was horrific. I think I know what you mean though, Super. I'm pretty sure I've tried driving this before and kind of just went, yeah, this car's awful to drive, because I don't... P6. Punt Tidgney. Yeah, I should have done, should have punted Tidgney. It's alright to drive now though, this car, even though it's completely stock. It's actually quite good fun. Maybe give it a bit of respect. Because the daily race is just too boring to do for 3 hours. Jay, I'm going to be honest with you, I've got no desire to do that race anymore this week. If we could at least use different cars in it, and maybe. But nobody's doing that race at the moment, Jay. That race died on day one. So I needed an excuse to do these missions, so I thought I might as well do it with friends. Do it with a bit of company. Right, what's going on in chat? What's going on in chat? Yeah, your womble hasn't heard of Race B. Exactly, Henry, exactly. What is Race B? I don't even know what Race B is half the week. Most of the time I don't know what Race A is either. Goofy, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Or Happy, welcome to the stream. I don't hate Race B, I don't. I just think it's pointless. I think it's a pointless race. I don't hate it. Definitely don't hate it. No, I should never have said that friends comment, should I have? Friends, friends, friends. Kurt Snibble, welcome to the stream. Have to get the Majuri. Human comedy, the last one. That's actually quite a good one, to be fair. That's quite a good one. Will I be getting the new Fanatec Club Sport DD 15NM? No. Definitely not. Rapid. Not whilst I've got the Logitech G Pro. Absolutely no need. And I've got a CSL Elite as a backup. So, looks like a good wheel, to be fair. Looks like a very good wheel. Fanatec want to send me one. feel free, Fanatec. But I won't be buying one myself. Gary is this Tidge the only streamer whose AI is faster than he is. Falling asleep is more entertaining this week's daily races. Yeah, that was a bad decision from PD on that daily race C for sure. More pointless than the face you're currently doing. At least I get 1,000,000 credits for doing this, Jay. I get 1,000,000 credits for doing this race. I get to drive a car that we never get to drive in daily races. Don't you worry, Jay. We'll be in World of Tanks tonight and you'll be happy. World of Tanks tonight and you'll be happy. No, I have not. No videos in the works at the moment. There was no point. I was kind of working on one about the tyres. Another tyres, womble tyres, yes. I was kind of working on one, but with the update coming next week, or proposed update possibly coming next week, there's not really any point in doing any kind of comparisons until the update drops, because they might change something. So, no videos in the works at the moment. I actually lost all my footage anyway for the one that I was doing because I deleted it by accident. I was doing some housekeeping and binned everything instead of what I didn't need anymore. Serious grind for FIFA. What is this Batmobile looking thing? It's the Bac Mono. That's fine. Playing like Scott, eh? Is that? Oh. I wonder if I could get used to driving like this. Let's do a lap innit? Let's do a lap. And this just feels all sorts of wrong to me. Feels all sorts of wrong. Yeah, you only win the prize once even though they wipe the leaderboards. What? It's got to be a penalty, surely. .5. Bloody hell, the car's understeer's like crazy. Somehow it's fast. How does that work? Drop D Murphy, welcome to the stream. I'm glad you never finished that sentence. I can barely hit an apex, but I'm only a tape down on my best lap. Would you go back to cockpit cam streams like in GT Sport at some point? I'm considering it, Henry. I'm considering it, but I really love PD to give us like options. I really like them to give us more options and more flexibility to move the camera, because like some cars are okay, and then other cars the cockpit view is absolutely terrible. So I'd like them to. I really think for a game in 2023 to not have field of view options or kind of much greater range of control over the camera is pretty poor on PD's part. So it's like a twofold answer. Yes, I want to go back to racing in cockpit view in sport mode, but I really need PD to make that possible for me as well. Would you consider not considering it? Very good name. Sorry, very good Jay. Very good. That's the first non-Apex related question he's asked. What view do you use, Jay? This view? Yeah, PD giving options, no chance. Yeah. Oops, daisy. What do you get barrier collisions on for? Right, we're gonna have to focus for a couple of laps here. Catch up with the leader. You sit in a sim rig and play the controller. Yeah. Very good. Oh my god. Driving like a total doofus now, aren't we? Like a lot of these road cars, when you're just kind of cruising in them, they're not too bad to drive, but when you start pushing them, they become a bit of a nightmare. This car is pretty sketchy under the brakes, isn't it? I think it actually might quite like TC, this car. I think it might like TC. What's the tyre multiplier on this? These tyres seem to be lasting an awful long time. I see what you did there, Jimmy, but you have to be careful what you joke about on YouTube. I see what you did though, I see what you did. YouTube police are always watching. Right, I don't think we need to change the tyres yet. Just to get a sore hand from the death grip you had while racing. To tell you what, a lot of people don't realise if you've never used a wheel how much hard work it is. It's actually quite, you know, you consume a lot of energy driving with a wheel. Even like you see like journalists sometimes like interviewing like obviously people who don't have a clue about F1 and they've got no idea like how physically fit like Formula 1 drivers have got to be. So yeah, I can understand, you know, you're feeling a bit sore when you use a wheel. No, we're just behind P1 now. Anyone ever seen those videos? I think the guy's called Julio Almeida. He's like a driving coach, a sim driving coach. If you've never watched his channel, it's worth watching for some of the tips he gives you for sim racing in terms of holding the wheel nice and lightly, and he does a few things with sort of people in GT Sports. It's interesting stuff. Julio Almeida, I'm pretty sure his name is. Disconnecting controller for you folks. All we're missing is a P7. Yeah, you've seen them, Tonic. Yeah, his videos are. He's really good at explaining stuff, isn't he? He's really good at explaining stuff. These races like look difficult when you first start doing it, but the first few laps they seem difficult, and then you end up in the lead by miles. I was talking about a guy called Julio Almeida. The Tonic just put his name in the chat there. Did you see the one, Tonic, where he did it? It was the guy. It was the guy that was doing GT Sport around Fuji. That was good, that one. Off world, how you doing? Question, mate. Let me finish this lap. Definitely worth a watch, Tonic. What's the best way to get race pace equivalent to qualifying pace without actually having to... What's the best way to get race pace equivalent to qualifying pace without actually having to race? What was the point then? No, you don't actually need race pace. I would say the best way is to do a custom race, set a custom race up the same as a daily race, and then just take it from there. Remember, your race pace is never going to be the same as your qualifying pace though, because in the race you've got fuel and tyres on, and in qualifying you don't. So you're never going to set the same lap times in the race as you do in qualifying. But I always, the biggest tip I would ever give to anybody is to kind of see qualifying and the race as two different things. Don't go into the race try to drive the same as you do in qualifying. You need to go into the race with a mentality of holding 5% back, because it's all about consistency. It's all about putting in consistent, decent laps in a race rather than, you know, pushing to 100%, because you just end up binning it. That's all you'll do. You end up binning it. Logitech G Pro is the wheel and the Pro pedals and some rig from Omega, Jimmy. Brandon, welcome to the stream. Have I tried the motel telemetry stuff? Digit showed I have not. No, Tonic. No, I don't think I would get anything out of it. I really don't. I think it's probably above my kind of understanding to actually really get any kind of benefit from it. That's what I would say about that, Tonic. And are you going to do that DR push you mentioned one time? I might join you. I probably will. I'll wait till at the start of a month, and then I'll maybe try hard for a month qualifying and OP cars and stuff, and see how high we can get our DR up to. But yeah, it'd be good if you join me for it, Tonic. That'd be good. But yeah, I do plan on try harding at some point. I'm glad it's working out for you, Atom. I think everybody's doing the no stopper now, certainly in the sort of higher splits. I think there's still a few people doing the one stopper, maybe a bit lower down. If I was in charge of PD, what would you do as dictator womble? I would just an overhaul of the daily races. I would make the daily races feel completely different to how they felt in GT Sport. That's the first thing I would do, Sausage. TSL, welcome along. Nice to see you. But yeah, an overhaul all the daily races. Sausage, that's what I would do, you know, so they felt completely different to the way, because to me it just feels the same as GT Sport, the daily races at the moment. So I would change them beyond recognition, to be honest with you. Welcome to the stream, everybody. It's just came in as well. Just to have you along. Bloody half an hour driving this bloody thing around. Half an hour of driving this bloody Bac Mono still to go. shite. Oh, the name Womble. I've told that one a few times before in the past, but basically, it kind of just comes from a drunken night out. I was, I don't know, probably late teens, early 20s, and someday I did something stupid on a night out, and my pal called me a womble. And I basically, well, if I was a womble, I would be the womble leader. And I think the next day I must have been sitting, or a couple of days later, I must have been sitting in front of the PlayStation and going, what am I going to call my? I must have been setting up a PSN, and I'm like, what do I call myself? And then I went, womble leader. That'll do, and yeah, that's what we called our PSN name, and that's what we've been called since. But yeah, it all stemmed from somebody calling me a womble on a night out, and then me saying, well, if I were a womble, I'd be the womble leader. Taking his P7 drink. I'm not entirely sure that conversation's going. I can't keep up with chat, but one thing I'll never do, right? I've always said I would never do a drunk stream. I would never do a stream where I'm drinking, because that's just not something the world needs to see. And whenever I watch anybody else that does a drunk stream, I'm just like, no, I'm off. I can't watch that. It's I feel embarrassed for them, so it's never going to happen. So I'm never ever going to do a drunk stream, that's 100%. And the other thing you're never going to see is a foot cam, because I am, right, I kid you not, right, I think Super GT did the foot cam for a joke. I'm sure he was one of the first ones to do it, or whoever did it. I think it was done as a joke, and then people started copying it. I honestly think it's just one of the most pointless things you can do. I mean, if you want to do it, fair enough, but I genuinely think it was started as a joke and people have started copying it. If I ever get a second camera, it's going to be the cat cam. Because Pounce has got a bit of a following, haven't you, Pounce? You've not been on stream for a while, to be fair. What's the DGT all about? Can you explain that one to me, Tonic? I don't know what DGT means. I'll tell you what, 96, if I get to 100k subscribers, I will do a drunk stream for you, 100%. I have totally no idea what people are talking about in the chat at the moment. See you later, Rapids, if you're still hanging about. One of the average percent of people that look on a Monday then turn the game back off for another week. Oh, right. Right. That was just another joke. That was just me being me, Tonic, and wondering if people would actually notice. I'm surprised it's never actually come up in chat more often. I'm a troll at heart, honestly. I'm a bit of a troll at heart. So that's all that was. That was just a kind of I wonder if I put that there when I'm changing accounts if anybody will actually notice, but it surprised me how often, how little it's actually came up. Maybe that's the reason I've only got 6,000 subscribers, Tonic, instead of 20,000. Bad enough, welcome to the stream. Foot cam's only to sell socks, I suppose. Every time I look at the timer at the top, I'm going, I'm disappointed, I'm not going to lie. 24 minutes still to go. Which given how easy it is to trigger people on YouTube, I'm very surprised that I've not had more sort of people point that one out to me. Foot cam replaced by food cam. Okay, that's another thing I don't think I would ever eat on stream either. I always find that a bit weird. Fair enough, some people are streaming for a long time, you have to eat, don't you? I do find it a bit weird when people are eating their dinner on stream. Like, could I not really have waited till you were done? I mean, eating a snack's fine, but eating your actual dinner. Pad streamers put foot cam on, see if them equations it. Oh, it's not the best lap or line we've ever done. Whoa, why are you going so slow? Who are you? The classic brake on. Classic Gran Turismo AI as they're trying to lap them there. This is Daly's Edge, yeah. We're getting there, into the final third, nearly. Credits this race, I get a million. I probably won't get the clean race bonus now, will I? Because I've hit a couple of cars and got damage, so. God, imagine you did a stream where you were going to do all 7 of the 1 hour missions. That would be hard going, wouldn't it? not quite, Tony, not quite. That'd be a good job though. I could do that, I think. I mean, it's not a million miles off it, Tonic. It's not a million miles off what I do, but I don't get to put my cat burglar suit on and go and try and break into banks. Bench press a fear. Very kind of you to say, but nah, definitely not. I thought you were trying to guess what I do, Tonic. Good first sector, apparently. Comparing GT Sport days to now, how has YouTube changed for you, and is it better now? It's much the same, to be honest with you, 96. It's much the same. I kind of missed the boom when GT7 came out because I refused to sort of, somewhat ironically given that I'm streaming single player stuff now, but at the time when GT7 released and there was no multiplayer and a lot of people were streaming single player stuff, I was a bit like, I'm not streaming that. Why would anybody want to watch me play the single player stuff rather than play it themselves? So, but yeah, it was probably a mistake because, you know, I think if you go back, everybody's like, you know, that does YouTube and Gran Turismo 7, their record numbers probably came from the first couple of weeks of Gran Turismo 7 launching while they were kind of streaming the boring single player. But my kind of philosophy on YouTube is that, and again, it's a little bit ironic given that I'm doing this at the time, but now, I'm only really doing this because it's not really because I feel like anybody wants to watch this. This is more just about asking me questions and me doing something in the background. But my kind of philosophy is that I wouldn't stream something that I wouldn't watch myself, if you know what I mean. So I wasn't interested in watching people do single player Gran Turismo 7 when it first launched, so I'm not going to stream that myself. It's just I feel like you're just trying to jump on the bandwagon. But it worked for people, you know. I probably should have done it if I was really kind of interested in making this channel grow and be big and actually be something, then that would have been the thing to do. But in terms of, it's much the same. It's much the same. I mean, we opened up. It's easier now. It's easier. I'd say YouTube is easier now than it was back in the GT Sport days. I'm in that, and I do feel lucky, right? I'm in an incredible lucky position that I can kind of stream at any time during the day and be sort of guaranteed to have like 40 to 50 people watching. You know, that puts me in an incredibly privileged position in terms of YouTube, because it's just not everybody's got that luxury, have they? You know, so back in the GT Sport days, sometimes I was scared to stream because I just didn't think anybody would be there to watch. But whereas now I can feel reasonably confident that if I stream, that I'll, you know, there'll be about 40 people watching, kind of what is watching just now. So in that regard, it's definitely easier. You don't get stream anxiety as much. I think that's maybe the best way of putting it. Oh, shite, I'm going to run out of fuel later. Oh no! I wasn't looking at the fuel. I was too busy talking. Shite. Oh, we've made a faux pas, folks. We've made a faux pas. I'm out of fuel. I can't get it to the end because it's uphill. See you later, SDS. We'll almost have 30,000 subs if he did if he did race B. How you doing, John? Welcome along. Should have checked that strategy guide before. I think we'll get it to the pits at least, because it seems to be going up the hill fine here. He'll notice shortly, yeah. Yeah, when he goes. As long as we can get up this hill, we're okay. And then we're going to have to drive like a mother buzzard to try and catch back up. We'll just block this guy, we'll block him. Oh no! Oh, when I first started streaming, definitely, Tonic, definitely, yeah. I was like... I remember doing the first... And I was kind of lucky in that when I started streaming, I've been doing videos for a good wee while, so... Hey, what we got? 11 minutes. We need, what, 6 laps worth of fuel. Yeah, when I first started streaming, 100%, you know, huge anxiety, and would anybody actually watch, and even though I probably had 1,500 subscribers at the time when I started streaming, so you're kind of, you should know that a few people were going to be watching. I think I had like 40 people in the very first stream I did though. But yeah, it took a long while to be comfortable streaming. I wouldn't say I get anxious now, but I still feel like I talk a lot of nonsense far too often. I occasionally watch a stream back and go, what the hell am I talking about? So... But then I watch other streamers and see that they talk absolute cack as well, so I don't feel so bad. But definitely, I'd say in the first year of streaming, I just sometimes didn't stream because I don't think scared was the word. I was like, oh, yeah, it was definitely in the first kind of year, 6 months certainly, where I just didn't stream because I was like uncomfortable, I guess might be the word. I think they've still to pit Andy anyway. I think they. Yeah, I did indeed, Tonic. Very first stream, yeah. I did consider trying to find a womble mask to wear for my first stream now, but I was like, you know what, if I'm going to do it, if I'm going to do streaming a lot in the future, then you're going to have to show your face at some point, so from the very first one I just went, boom, here's my ugly mug. I did wear a baseball cap though for the first year. So that Henry couldn't send me disparaging remarks. Oh yeah, sorry Atom, yes, Womble. It's not Womble Boss, it's Womble Sheriff in America. Womble Sheriff. I don't use it very often these days. I did use it in GT Sport quite a lot, but no anime, like, we're going to win this comfortably. You've been watching enough of me now, Ban, if you don't need to, you can understand me. Good. I'm glad to hear it, Ban, I'm glad to hear it. It's a good thing it wasn't a hockey mask. Oh yeah, fuel map to 1. Thank you, John. Fuel map to 1 and hit the brakes at the right point. Yeah, I better focus up here, make sure we win this. I'm not doing this for an hour, not winning the bloody race. Come here, Igor. Sparks, how you doing? Yeah, sure you do. So you do. Do these two, don't get in my way too much here. I don't think we're going to win this. Fucking Frag has got pace. pushing, I'm driving terribly. There's only 2 laps to go, but there might be 3. Yeah, 3 laps still to go. 4.2. So a dramatic finish here at Trial Mountain after a strategic error from the long-time leader. Let down by his pit crew. He's got 47 of them there and on the wall. Not one of them let him know. That's not true, is it? Because they're all probably shouting fuel in the chat. More exciting with a foot cam. You troll, you troll. For it, do we go for it? Side by side into turn one with Fraga. Oh, we've done that. I'd have fought it harder than that. Radio fault. Definitely never said that in '96, but the forfeit is we've got to run an anime livery on the well, I should have made it kind of more severe. Anime liveries for a week. Hugo would have loved that. What's the lap record, boss? What's the lap record? I won 59.9? Yeah, let's try and get the lap record on the last lap then. An anime livery on his dinner plate, like it. Good final sector for a lap record with a 59.8. Very hard to get on the throttle early with this car. Oh, not quite. 2 minute flat. 2 minute flat. This is to prevent vomiting all over his dinner. I'm from Scotland, Drop D Murphy. West coast of Scotland. Let me ask my English friend this. Is Welcome to Wrexham on in the UK? Do people watch it? Welcome, aye, that's the... Is that the one way, what's his face? What, the football club? Yeah, it's quite popular over here, Banff, yes. It's quite popular. I can't even remember the name of the guy that bought the club. He's quite a big star as well, isn't he? But yeah, people definitely watch it over here. I've not watched it myself, to be fair, but people definitely watch it. People definitely watch it. There we go. Another one done. Another 1,000,000 credits. Yeah, I know, Alex. Ryan something, isn't it? That's his name. Ryan something. Ryan. Guy that bought Wrexham Football Club guy. Right, folks, we've only got 2 more to go. So that'll take us up to about, what, probably the best part of nearly 3:30 before we get these 2 done. I'm only kidding, I'm not doing them. I can't endure that myself anymore. OP strategy, John. OP strategy. Yeah, run out of fuel, pit and win. Yeah. We essentially did a 2-stopper, drop D, but Ryan Reynolds, that's the dude. Deadpool guy, yeah. Deadpool guy. I quite like him actually. I think he's quite funny, to be fair. But I couldn't remember his name. Yeah, we ran out of fuel before the second pit stop and lost 50 seconds, so that was the strategy. It's a lot easier than I made it look, that's for sure. I was about 20 minutes from you, Andy. Lots of support around here. Yeah, I mean, I think it's popular, isn't it? And I think they're doing okay, aren't they, in the second division? I think at the last I looked, they were mid-table. So they're definitely doing decent. Yeah, your wife likes them too. Well, folks, we are at 91 likes. If anybody's maybe not hit the like button, get the stream up towards 100. I would very much appreciate it. Yeah, I'm going to wrap it up there, folks. Thank you very much for your company on the stream today. I wasn't sure how this was going to go. I really had no idea how many people would be interested in watching. I think these are more interested in just chatting away to each other in the chat, though, than anything else, which is a good thing. Quite happy to provide a place for that. But yeah, we bring up the win. We made the second one a little bit more exciting than it had to be with a major error but it was okay in the end. I might be able to sort of bring myself to stream these daily races tomorrow. I might be able to bring myself to stream this tomorrow for a few hours, so we'll see how that goes. See how we're feeling. But yeah, it's just such a boring race because of the fuel saving. In fact, you can't do anything else with it. But we'll maybe do it tomorrow. But yeah, appreciate your company. Oh, you daily info. Is there? Oh, interesting. Let me just take a wee swatch. New daily races info is out. So that's going to be Group 3, isn't it? Maybe Group 2 to be fair. It's most likely going to be Group 3. Lago Maggiore full course, tyres times 2, fuel times 2, tyres times 7. Medium and soft tyres available. Daily race B is Interlagos. That's going to be Group 4, almost certainly. Daily race A is Alsace test course in reverse. So just the same track that I've done the new time trial on, and that's going to be in a road car of some description. So there we go. But yes, I need to go and get something to eat. I am pretty hungry. But yeah, appreciate your company today, folks. Thank you very much for the banter and all the good stuff, all the questions as well. I enjoyed it. And I'll maybe see you for another stream tomorrow. If you're looking for more of me, which I don't know why you would be, because that would be crazy of you, I'll be streaming World of Tanks tonight on my other channel. It's Womble Leader, WOT console. Come and join us for that. There's usually about 9 or 10 of us in the chat, and we usually have a good laugh as I shout at artillery and stuff. But yeah, thanks very much for today, and I shall catch you on the next one, folks. Cheery bye now.